So we back with another video, and today we got y'all boys with the best point guard builds in NBA 2K23. Now we already did this one time, but that was earlier in the year. We're gonna be giving y'all this as another little series going towards Christmas, where we're giving y'all the best build for whatever you want to make for the people that's getting the game whenever they get it for Christmas and stuff like that. But yeah, today we're gonna be giving y'all the best point guard builds. If you guys want more, we're gonna do the shooting guard, all that. We're gonna go down the list again. Just let me know. We can get that for y'all. Just like the video, subscribe, comment down below. Y'all been showing a lot of support, and I really do appreciate it. There will be another code within this video. Just gotta watch the video. Without further ado, no more talking. Let's hop into it. Alright, so hopping straight into it. So when it comes to the best point guard builds in the NBA 2K23, let's go ahead and hop into it. So we're not going to have no honorable mentions. Now, I could have put multiple of the same heights, but I just put what I felt like was the best heights for a point guard type build. So let's go ahead and hop into it. Point guard handle number is really up to you. When it comes to the height, you're going to be 6'7", 182, and 7'4", wingspan bite type is really up to you. Now, attributes-wise, I tried to make it as balanced and bilingual as possible for me. Now, when it comes to the build, you're going to end up with 16 finishing, 18 shooting, 25 playmaking, and 14 defensive badges. I'm going to be honest. 6'7s are quite underrated for me. I haven't really been making too many 6'7s. I seen one of my subscribers show me a build where on current gen I could have had a build that had 97 printed defense, 99 steal with pretty much the same stats that I have on the screen. It would have like a 75 pad accuracy, even higher driving dunk, but like the vertical doesn't matter so much on current gen that it like makes you be able to make crazy shit. I don't know what they be on, but for the next gen, this is how you're going to end it up. 16 finishing, 18, 25, and 14. Now, for the 16, you're going to have the Ja Morant layup package with the 82 layup. You're going to have an 86 driving dunk, so you can have gold, limitless takeoff, and stuff like that. And you're going to be able to have silver posterizer. You're going to have the contact dunks. So all that's going to be really good. And you're going to have a 65 standing dunk and a 67 close shot just to be able to have enough badges. When it comes to the 18 shooting, you're going to have an 85 3-ball that's going to let you have silver limitless, which is a really good bang for your buck. You also going to have silver aging threes, gold green machine, pretty much all the good shooting badges, at least gold or Hall of Fame, besides the tier 3 badges. When it comes to the playmaking, you're going to have a 90 ball handle. If you have a 90, didn't mean to do that. If you have a 90 ball handle, pretty much you're going to be able to have a lot of those size up escape packages. Now, you won't have Trae Young. To have Trae Young, you have to be a little shorter. And when I mean a little, like an inch shorter. But besides that, you're going to be able to have really good ones still. Like Damian Lillard, that's a really good one. Kyrie Irving, that's a really good one. You'll be able to have that on this 6'7" build. And with that being said, you'll still be able to have badges like Hall of Fame quick first step, Hall of Fame vice grip, Hall of Fame dimer, Hall of Fame post playmaker, Hall of Fame special ability, Hall of Fame ankle breaker, and pretty much gold unblockable, gold plant breaker, gold killer combos, which you really can't even get on a 6'9" build, which are really OP builds if you didn't know. And you do have gold bailout as well with gold hyperdrive. So all that is really, really good. And I've been watching Ticino lately for these wagers, and that bailout really does seem very, very OP. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, you have 85 ball speed of ball as well to be able to unlock certain dribble styles that come out in the future as well. So that's gonna be crazy as well. But to even be able to have the Kobe, you would need an 88, which you would have to go shorter as well. But yeah, printed defense, that's at 87. I just wanted to be able to have an extra badge, so that's what I did. And yeah, I might be able to have clamps, interceptor, challenger as high as I really wanted it. I have a 90 steal to be able to have gold interceptor. I have a 87 printed defense to be able to have Hall of Fame menace. But at 86 you get clamps and challenger to silver and gold. You also do get gold pick dodger at 85. So all that stuff really worked out perfectly fine for me. For it to be a point guard build, having really high interior defense really is nice for me, so people can't rim run. But you can't really have everything on these point guard builds. That's kind of one thing I'm noticing. And it is a point guard build, so having rebound is not of the utmost importance for me at all either. But physicals wise, I tried to get my speed as high as possible for y'all boys. I know y'all like that, but the most important thing for me is always quick first step, then acceleration, then speed of ball, then speed, and in that order every single time. So you see I have my acceleration max, you see I have my speed of ball max, you see I have my ball handle to a 90, and you see I have my 75 speed. I usually don't even go past 70, so 75 speed is really good for me. Then 42 strength, 75 vertical to be able to have the contact dunks, and a 90 stamina. Takeovers wise, you're going to end up with slasher, sharp, playmaker, and lock. Pretty much the takeovers I get every single time. I'm going to go with limitless range and finishing moves. You can go with spotter precision on this build because it does have silver, but I pretty much will only consistently go spotter precision if you have the gold limitless range badge. If you can't get that, then it's really on you what you really prefer. But yeah, I'll probably go limitless range, and the build comes out as a two-way three-point shot creator, similar to shades of Kirk Heinrich, Lonzo Ball, and Tyrese Halliburton. Hopefully I said his name right. All right, next, coming in at number 4. This is a point guard build. Now, there are not nearly as many under 6'4" and under builds on this list because I just didn't want to put more than 5 builds on this list. I could have put some honorable mentions, I'll be honest, but I just didn't want to put more than 5. I feel like these 5 are just the 5 best point guard builds in the game. So this is going to be the only build on this list that's under 6'4". So yeah, point guard, handle number is really up to you, 6'1". Now, if you want to see a video of me going over why I think 6'1" is by far the best small guard build, I have a video for that. I pretty much got a video for everything, though, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, weight and wingspan, really up to you, but that's what I ended up going with, 169 and 167. It really, you're going with weight and wingspan depending on what you're trying to get, whether you're trying to get more acceleration or you're trying to get more 3-ball. I was trying to get as high acceleration as possible and as high 3-ball as possible on this build. Now, let's go over everything on this build. So, off rip, what I don't usually do on a lot of these 6'1s is go for a 92 3-ball, but at point guard, I like making a 92 3-ball, so this is how I'm gonna start making my 6'1s. So, you're gonna have a 92 3-ball, that's gonna pretty much allow you to shoot at pretty much the highest capability you really want to do. Like, 99 3-ball is cool, I'm gonna have a build for that, for video purposes, but like it's not necessary. I would say like it's kind of egregious at that point. You're gonna be to shoot good, but like you're taking so much other stuff off doing that. Like you're sacrificing so much stuff just getting that 99 3-ball. But 92 is really good, especially for a point guard. It's gonna allow you to be pretty much like Curry, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that 92 3-ball is gonna make everything else on this build substantially better. The only thing I say about this, why it's not higher, is because it's so easier to get on the builds that I have as the top 2, which kind of makes this fall a little short. But the reason why this build is better than the last one is it does have the 92 3-ball with the driving dunk, with the ball handle, with the speed ball that the other builds really can't have besides one. But the defense is lacking in a way, not only because you're shorter, not only because your wingspan, but you don't really have that 86 perimeter defense to be able to have silver clamps. You don't really have that 86 perimeter defense to be able to have pick dodge or to be able to have menace and all that stuff as high as you possibly can. And you don't really have steal high to be able to have like a silver glove or a gold interceptor. So those are things, in my opinion, that are very important. I do think that this is going to have to be a build where, yeah, you can try to play on-ball defense, but if somebody's just rim running you, you're not going to be able to really stop that at an efficient rate unless you're really getting consistent bumps with your 80 perimeter defense and bronze clamps. And yeah, so you're probably going to have to play corner and play passing lanes a lot of the times for if people do backdoors, if somebody just get dotted to the corner or something like that. So you're going to have to pretty much play passing lanes with this build. But 84 dunk, like I said, to get contact dunk, 72 layup, pretty much just because of ball handle. Couldn't put that up anymore. Y'all know I like trying to have at least a minimum. Usually when I make this, I have an 89 3-ball and go like 80 layup with an 86 driving dunk. But if you go 92, it just makes it a little bit harder to do that. 77 mid-range because of the 92, 76 free throw for the 5v5, 85 pass accuracy just to be able to have the passing badges where you can get bailout and stuff like that. I really kind of did want to get needle thread or gold, but it is cool, it's fine. 92 ball handle, 92 speed of ball, both to be able to have all the dribble moves in the future, whether it is a dribble style, whether it is any of the other dribble moves, you're going to be able to have every single dribble move that comes out in the future of this game. Defense and rebounding, you're going to have an 80 perimeter defense, a 79 steal. I'm going to be honest, still to this day, that pose that y'all did to make it harder to get these dribble animations really still kind of pissed me off to this day, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, speed of ball, or not speed ball, perimeter defense 80. That's just to be able to play as good an on-ball defense possible so you can reach that threshold and to be able to have those badges. 79 steal just to be able to have those badges and try to get it to an 80, but it didn't quite get there. 82 speed, that's based off the speed of ball. Like I said, my priority when making these builds is acceleration, but this one I went with speed of ball to be able to get those stuff as high as possible. And whenever I'm out of my speed boost, I'm gonna still be able to be as fast as possible at all times, if that makes sense. But yeah, acceleration, that's gonna be as high as possible to go alongside that quicker step. I really wanted to make this a 95 acceleration build. It was just very hard to do so. So yeah, and like you said, you can see, I can't really lower anything to really even be able to get that up. Maybe you can lower this. I doubt it allows you to do it, but yeah, it doesn't. So yeah, no matter what I do, it doesn't really allow me to do anything that I'm really trying to do, to be honest. But when it comes to the strength, 30, that's based off of the perimeter defense. 75 vertical to be able to get contact dunks, and a 90 stamina, which is pretty much just like the bare minimum. You could have got that to a 91, could have got it to a 92, I think, but it is fine. Takeovers wise, you're gonna end up with slasher, shot creator, sharp, and playmaker takeover. Pretty much probably the best takeovers you could probably get for this build. Lockdown would be cool, but let's be real, are you gonna use lockdown on this build? I could see people using it maybe on like the 2v2 court, but like anywhere else, I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much the build. Takeovers wise, I did go with limitless range and finishing moves. If you do have a 92 3-ball, you could go with spider precision, and it would be very OP, but I know majority of people would still probably go limitless range. And the build comes out as similar to shades of Damian Lillard, Darius Garland, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, and it comes out as a 3-point shot creator. So I was checking my analytics. Even with 100K, we still have 80% of you guys not subscribed. I don't know what else I gotta do. Now, if you guys want to get more in touch with me, you can join the Discord. But how you watching my videos and not subscribe? Subscribe! It's that simple. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the first two builds, you could go either way on those. But I feel like the rest is going to be perfect order. So, coming in at number 3 is going to be this build. We're going to be at the point guard position. Handing numbers really up to you. It doesn't really matter. Now, this is going to be the 6-6 build. 6-6 builds, in my opinion, took a big leap, a big step forward for this season because of the fact that they have the 92 ball handle and 88 steal ball capabilities to be able to have the best dribble style and pretty much all the best dribble moves in the game. So, yeah, I do think the 6-6s are really taking a leap. Now 6'1s and like 6'4" and under still have the ability to get stuff like the Steve Francis of the world, like the Trae Youngs of the world that you can't get unless you're 6'5" and under. But let's be real, a lot of people still go taller because you just get more. 188, 7'3", and body type is up to you. Now for this build, you're gonna be able to have pretty much everything that you want on a guard, except we took a hit on 3-ball and we took a hit on pass accuracy, which are two very, very important things for a guard build. So if you don't want to do this, I would advise you going with the 6'7" or the 6'1". But if you want to be able to have like drill moves and stuff like that, that's what I would say. But if you don't really care about having the drill moves, you can go with one of the two that I'm going to have later on in this list. And you're going to be a lot more versatile anyway. But yeah, 14 finishing because you're going to have an 86 driving dunk to be able to have limitless takeoff, 80 layup to be able to have layup packages, 85 3-ball to be able to have like a good enough 3-ball to be able to have limitless range and stuff like that, alongside Green Machine. Pretty much all these badges, Hall of Fame, are gold, shooting wise, and then all of pretty much tier 3 are silver. Passing, you're going to have a 75, which is pretty much going to be fine. You're going to be able to have the LeBron James passing style, which is like the bare minimum. I really think you should have at least a minimum 80 if you are a guard. But for everything that you do get on it, you can kind of make up for it with a lot of different things that you do get on these 6'6s. I will be honest. 92 ball handle, 88 speed ball. That's perfect to be able to have Trae Young escape and Kobe Bryant dribble style for the people that do want that. But you also do get to look the Damian Lillard escape with that as well. So yeah. Perimeter defense is going to have an 86 perimeter defense. You have an 85 steal. Both of those are going to be perfect to be able to have the perfect badges for challenger, clamps, gloves, interceptor, pick dodger, and menace. 87 would have got you probably even more, but it would have probably had to take a hit somewhere. So I didn't really want to do that. So that's kind of what that is. We also do have a max acceleration. Like I said, acceleration is really of the highest priority. And as you can see, this acceleration on this build is damn near the same as it was on a 6'1". And you have Hall of Fame quick first step. So you could really say that this build is going to move just as fast as a 6'1" build, and it's 6'6". It is 6'6" with a 78 speed, 36 strength, 75 vertical to get contact dunks, and 90 stamina. Takeovers wise, pretty much the same. Playmaker, lockdown, sharp, and slasher. The last one to get locked down because it just wasn't high enough defense. This one has a high enough defense, but you don't have shot creator, which is really OP for point guard builds. But it is what it is. We're gonna go with limitless range and finishing moves regardless because it doesn't quite get that 92 3-point pointer like the other build does, but you still gonna be able to shoot. Somebody commented on my videos, the difference between an 85 3-ball and a 92 is not really significant in game. The only difference I would say for real is the badge that you get at the certain threshold. So 85 you get silver and limitless. 89 you unlock gold agent 3s. At 92 you unlock gold limitless. So like that's the only real difference. Like the ability to green feels the exact same, but doesn't feel too different. I feel like it's easier to green like contested stuff when it comes to like as your 3-pointer gets higher, But like when it comes to shooting open, like it's gonna be easy to shoot open if you even have an 83 3 ball. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of is what it is. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much the build. Comes out as a 3-point shot creator, similar to shades of Kenny Smith, De'Aaron Fox, and Lonzo Ball. All right, and we hopping into the top 2. Now for the top 2, I'm gonna be honest, these are builds that honestly, if you want to make a point guard build, but you kind of don't want to be like stricting down and to not be able to do this or that, these are gonna be the perfect builds for you. This is gonna be a point guard build. Handle number is really up to you. I uploaded one of these, by the way, already. 6'8", 186, 6'11", body type is up to you. Now, for the build, you're gonna have a little bit lower end of the pass accuracy. That just kind of is what it has to be because you're gonna be getting so much other stuff. Now, if you want to make this build to be able to be even better, I guess as a guard, maybe you don't need quite a 93 dunk. 93 dunk was for me. But if you don't do that, look, you can get all the way up to an 84 pass accuracy. I lower this a little bit. Maybe you can even get this a little higher. And no, I think you would have to take too many hits in certain places that I'm not even finna do that. So I probably would still keep this around the 75. Probably go up right here. And that probably be kind of what my build is. And I go up right here and probably have to go. I get more rebound. Yeah, I get more rebound, get more free throw. And that'd be the 99. So that's probably what you could do if you want more pass accuracy easy. Because you'll still be able to have contact dunks with this build. You just won't have the elites. You will still be able to have like limitless takeoff goal, but you won't have gold, slithery, and gold posterizer with the elite. So all that stuff does matter. But the thing is, you're gonna have a 93 3 ball now with an 89 ball handle, which unlocks a lot of dribble moves, an 80 speed ball, which unlocks a lot of dribble styles, and an 84 pass accuracy, which is really one off of a lot of stuff that you could get. Let's just go over all the things that you would get at 85 pass accuracy. You would not only unlock the pass styles, Magic Johnson and LaMelo Ball, which are really, really good, especially for point guards. In my opinion, those are the two best for point guards because you know how there's those animations in LeBron where he just throws it no matter what. Magic Johnson and LaMelo will throw it around defenders, making it a lot harder for, you know, when you're in situations where you're going for a layup and somebody jumps at you. So you're driving and somebody jumps at you. And there's a lot of people that's like playing help. What Magic Johnson and LaMelo would do, they'll throw it around the defender instead of just throwing it dead into the defender and rewarding them for not actually making the right play. So that's why I like that type of stuff, me personally. But if you don't care about that, just go with the 75. You'll already have LeBron where it gets out the hands as fast as possible every single time. But yeah, interior defense 71. You're going to be able to play decent interior defense for a point guard. 86 perimeter defense, 85 steal, really the bare minimum that you want. But you also going to be able to have these badges right here as a tier 2 instead of tier 3. 67 mid-range just to be, or not mid-range, but rebound just to be able to get certain rebounds. 71 speed, 82 acceleration just to add that max alongside Hall of Fame quick first step, which is very, very important. 46 strength. 82 vertical to be able to have contact dunks, but again, you can lower this since we didn't go that high on driving dunk, and then you would be able to probably have that 85 or even 86, you know what I'm saying, pass accuracy. 86 allows you to have neither threader, 85 allows you to have all these other badges that you really could have got, and you do get Floyd General Hall of Fame at 86 as well. So yeah, that's really on you what you want to go with on that. But yeah, that's kind of how I would probably go about it if I was making the deal personally. And I'll probably go like this. But yeah, it's really on you how you want to go about it. If you want to go with the 75, you want to go with the 85, you want to go with the 93, you want to go with the 86, doesn't really matter to me. It's really a template. All of these are templates. It's really on you how you want to do it. But you do lose, look, slash or take. But you do get lock take, shot creator take, and playmaker take. But I think slash or take is very, very essential. But for point guard, shot creator take may be more important. I don't know. I feel like rim running going to be good regardless. So maybe you don't need it. You can go with any of these. It doesn't really matter. It's really on you what you want to go with. That's pretty much the build and the take I would go with, though, for the options I got. Lonzo Ball, Tyrese Halliburton, LaMelo Ball. And the build comes out as a 3-point shot creator. It will come out as a 3-point playmaker if you had an 86 pass accuracy. I didn't go with that, but it is what it is. And last but not least, now, I'm just ranking these in pretty much terms of how good the builds actually are. With that being said, y'all may think this one isn't point guard per se, but in terms of being as good as you possibly can, not having to remake your builds with how much the VC costs, I feel like this is the perfect build for you. So yeah, let's go ahead and show you. Point guard, handle numbers, really up to you. When it comes to the height, 6'9". 6'9" are just the most overpowered builds on this game. Just look at everything that you see on the right side. Like, I don't really even know what to say. Like, why is that even possible, 2K? I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of funny to me every single time I look at these builds. and realized they were like they had content creators testing the game out, promoting it, saying you're gonna be a role player. And this is possible. 6'10", body type is up to you. So let's go over everything that's possible on 2K23. So you have a 92 3 ball with 23 shooting badges. Very good, but let's go over what you get. Agent 3s is a tier 2. You can get that gold. But look at all these badges that you get Hall of Fame. Pretty much you're getting most of the badges in tier 1 and tier 2 Hall of Fame. Mini Magician, you don't get Hall of Fame because it's really just for mid-range. But pretty much everything else you're getting Hall of Fame besides Agent 3s, which is really a tier 3 badge. Then for the tier 3 badges, you're getting all of them gold, starting with Limitless Range, Deadeye, and Blinders. Really OP. Then when it comes to the finishing, you have a 92 driving dunk. 92 driving dunk is going to allow you to have pretty much all of these badges, and with 14. But what really makes it OP at the 6'9", you're getting Limitless Takeoff, one of the most broken badges in the entire game, not just finishing, as a tier 2, Slillery as a tier 1. So now you're able to even use the really broken badges a lot earlier. With the 80 layup still, if you want to be able to have that. But even if you didn't really need that driving dunk, you can go 86 steal. Or 87 just to be able to make sure that you have the 14. Then you can go down if you want to get 86 to, I guess, get Needle Threader and Floor General. You can do that. You can go 85 steal. You can even go 87. You can go 88 to get an extra badge. You know what I'm saying? You can try to get extra badge from here, which is definitely possible. And then you'll end up with 16. If you wanted to be able to have even more speed on your build, you can go max speed. I would probably max it out at 76. That's just me. And pretty much everything else is really just on you and how you want to do it. But that's probably what I would do. I'll probably go right here like that. So if I lower my driver, this is kind of what my build would probably look like, more like this than anything else. But yeah, 23 for the playmaking and shooting, 16 for the defensive, 14 for the finishing. Really good. Playmaking wise, 85 pass accuracy is gonna allow you to have a lot of those passing badges and the passing styles that I went over earlier. 87 ball handle, not quite gonna be able to have Hall of Fame quick for step, which every build on this list was able to do. So if that's a deal breaker for you as a point guard, don't make it. Simple. But you will be able to have Clamp Breaker gold, Unpluckable gold, Vice Grip gold, and those are really pretty much all the most important badges. Quick first step, Vice Grip, Clamp Breaker, Unpluckable, because you don't want to get ripped and you want to be as fast as possible. Everything else is extra, but passing wise, you do want to be able to pass. I will say that. Speed ball, I put that up as high as possible just to be able to be as fast as possible after my first 3 steps, because the first 3 steps is your speed boost. Everything after that is just going to be your speed ball. So your speed boost is based off your quick first step and your acceleration. So I tried to get that as high as possible on every single one of these builds, and that's what we did again on this one. Speed ball, that was kind of after that priority, and then we go with speed, kind of how we showed you guys. Now interior defense, that's gonna be high, so you're gonna be able to play good high, like good hands up defense, which I think is the best. Like if you're trying to go for blocks on this game, I don't really agree with that. I think hands up defense is definitely smarter. Definitely playing on ball defense, getting as many bumps as possible, and making it hard as possible for your man to go. If they blow by you, blocking is not gonna be the way with this build. Let me just say that off the rip. Steals, you're gonna be able to have the passing lane with the silver, interceptor with the bronze gold. I like having 85 steal, but kind of is what it is. 27 block, not really a blocking build. 73 rebounds, so you are going to be able to get rebounds, and it actually does get you an extra badge, so that's really the main reason why we did that. 76 speed, you get +4 to the build with Gym Rat, that's going to be at an 80. 81 acceleration, you get +4 to the build with Gym Rat for all the physical, so that's going to be at 85. Strength, we don't really care too much about on a point guard build, but if you wanted that to be higher, you could have. 82 vertical, that's going to be just to get the contact dunks, but since we didn't really even go for that, we can even put that even lower. So if we want to still go with an 86 pass accuracy, if we want to get even more finishing badges, we can go up on standing dunk. Man, it just takes the build to a whole nother level when you be able to do all this type of stuff to your build. And 90 stamina for the people that want to do that. Now what I probably do is I probably lower this, make sure I get my 16, and probably put up my stamina, since this is a guard build. And thinking about it like this, when you get that +4 to your physicals, that's also gonna go to your stamina, so you can get that all the way to like a 98. So yeah, takeaways wise, you do end up with shot creator, sharp, playmaker, and lock. Honestly, I probably do want like a slasher take personally, but I'm gonna be honest, you don't really need it. Honestly, you don't. So it doesn't really matter too much. You could go with a lot take, a play take, a shot creator take. It is a point guard build. Quick drops are gonna be very OP regardless. Like even if you don't have the take pop, I barely ever pop dual take. I really only pop my main tech majority of the times, so that just is what it is. And the build comes out as a Diamond 3 ND point, the same name I think I got on current gen, which is a really good name. I think what my actual build came out as is a 3 ND point. It's a little tweaked. I got more strength on my build, but pretty much everything else is pretty much the same. But yeah, that's pretty much the build. If you guys want more of these, you know what I'm saying, rankings build videos, that's what I think are the top 5 point guard builds in NBA 2K23. I'm only giving y'all the best of the best. I'll give y'all a code within this video again. So if you guys want more of these videos, I'm gonna need y'all boys to keep showing the support on the channel. It's that simple. I've been streaming a lot more on the YouTube, and y'all been showing crazy support. That Tyson versus Diesel stream went crazy. I don't know what that's about, but it went crazy. So I do appreciate the support y'all been giving me on those streams. I'm gonna try to keep going for y'all boys. Sub session, I promise this time and time again, but I gotta finish these stories for y'all boys. It's a lot I gotta do. I got main channel videos, I got backup channel videos, so y'all, I just hope y'all really be appreciating all this work I'm putting in for y'all boys. So yeah, if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe if you're new to the notifications, share the videos, comment down below, the algorithm, all that good stuff out the way. Without further ado though, man, it's your boy Fitz, man. And I do it, man.
I came in violent. I just came in and hopped in my pocket. Got a bad bitch outside, she tryna drive people. Got an F in my mouth.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!